Welcome to my channel, Gadgets for Gentlemen. Right here in front of you are a few of my dive watches that can be purchased for just under about $200 and all of these watches, they have their own charm. In today's videos I want to do a unboxing video of another dive watch that fits in this category of affordable automatic dive watches. I made a video about the best dive watches under $200 and you can also find that video on my channel, so please have a look. Before we dive into the unboxing part, let's throw a wristwatch check. This is the CASIO F91W and I think this is a very nice all-rounder digital watch. So there we have it. Let's open up this box. So there we go, that's some pretty packaging. Here inside we have some paperwork. So this is the watch that I purchased at Chrono24. This is a very famous dive watch by Citizen that features a blue dial and an in-house automatic movement, the caliber A203. And this watch comes on a silicone strap. And it also adds a original metal bracelet. So that's what happens when you purchase something in the Netherlands. These are our traditional cookies. They have a bit of cinnamon taste with this waffle pattern. So thank you for adding this to the package. That was unexpected. Really value that. So this is inside the box. We can see that the watch is already running. And again, we can see the product name. It looked like this watch came from Germany originally. I heard this particular watch with this blue dial and this blue silicone strap. It's pretty hard to find these days, especially in the USA. And I heard that some of these watches are still available in Germany and Italy. So this was a batch from Germany, I presume. Let's open up. So here we have the watch that comes on this rubberish or silicone strap. We can find that Promaster logo. Yeah, I think that looks very pretty. And here inside the box, we can find an additional metal strap. I heard quite negative things about the strap because it has hollow end links, and even the links themselves, they are folded, as you can see here. So I think that bracelet will really rattle a lot. The clasp is nice, it's stamped, there's the logo. And I heard this watch has a diver extension. And that will be really my first experience with a diver extension. So yeah, I'll do a review on this watch and the bracelet in my next video. Now let's just proceed. We got some guarantee papers. And that's very nice. As you can see here, it's properly signed. And we got an instruction manual. So here we have it. You can see that blue dial already catching the light. We got a tag, again with the product name. This is the NY0040-17le caliber A203. Citizen tag. And then here on the back, we got a screw down case back. And we got that Promaster logo. As you can see, the logo is lasered in. It's not like etched. compared to, for example, the beautiful SKX, which is one of the big competitors of this watch. As you can see here, that logo of the case back is just marvelous. It has some 3D effect. It's very pretty. So what we have here is a 200 meter water resist automatic dive watch with a stainless steel case. And I think we have a hardened mineral glass. We have this gorgeous blue dial. We have the crown situated here at the 8 o'clock position. The crown is unsigned and it's quite big, easy to grip. And this bezel, it features these very nice notches. Makes it quite easy to grip and very sturdy. Nice clicks. And I read, unlike the Seiko, this bezel really lines up with that insert ring, with that chapter ring. So the quality control on these things is well done. And here at the 3 o'clock position we have a date and day window, and the background of that window is black, which is quite nice. So I'm gonna throw it on my wrist and see what it looks like. One disclaimer, my wrist size is about 6¼ inches, 6.3 inches. So I would consider that to be quite small wrists. And we're dealing here with a watch that has a diameter of about 41 millimeters and a thickness of about 12. So let's have a look. So here we have it on the original blue rubber or silicone strap. I think the strap looks pretty cool. And then when we look at that dial, it really pops. I think it's really pretty. I think the watch feels very, very nice in terms of its size. I think it really suits my wrist. The issue I had with this Orient Ray 2, for my wrist, it felt like just a tiny bit too big, as well as the SKX F91W, as well as the Seiko SNZ F19. I think it was just a bit too large, and I was just leaning more towards the SKX 013, as well as the Vostok Amphibia with this 420 case, which measured at about 38 millimeters across. And here we're also dealing with about 38 millimeter case. And lock distances are also quite short on these watches. And with these watches, it was a bit taller. Also with this one, look, that's quite tall. And actually, I'm quite curious about this size, how that relates to the 013. So let's measure her up. So without the crown, actually, I'm getting about 42 millimeters across the dial, as you can see here. So that's even bigger than I expected. We're dealing with a lock-to-lock distance of about 47, a thickness of about 12.5, and it fits on a 20 millimeter watch strap. So let's compare it to the 013. Yeah, so this case is about 38 millimeter across. And I'm very curious about this lock-to-lock distance. So that lock-to-lock distance is about 45 millimeters. So that's very short. And that's, I think, why I like the 013 that much. Bracelet also 20 millimeters. The 009 has a lock-to-lock distance of about 45. Thickness of about 13.4. Bracelet 22 millimeters. Diameter excluding crown about 42. So for me, this is a bit of a mystery how this 46 lug to lug distance, why it wears so comfortable. I mean, small. Maybe because of the curve in these lug tips, because they angle a bit. Just slightly more compared to the 009 and the 013, perhaps. Let me know in the comment section, please. What are your experiences? So I'm just gonna throw this watch on my wrist and play around with it. And I will let you know soon if this watch really lives up to his potential and his name, his legacy. And I'm very curious to see how that lume in real life holds up. I'm curious about the accuracy. Other than that, I think this is just a beautiful piece. And I think it will look beautiful on a NATO strap. It will look beautiful on the original metal strap or an aftermarket strap by, for example, Strap Code. For now, I'm just going to wear it on this beautiful original blue silicone strap with a gorgeous clasp. So if you like this video, then please like it and subscribe to my channel, and see you soon in my other videos.